Imagine a lawless world of swashbucklers where the only rule is there are no rules. Or is there? Welcome to the fascinating world of the Pirate Code, a set of rules more complex and organized than you might ever have imagined. This wasn't a world of absolute chaos and lawlessness as many of us believe. Instead, pirates lived under a surprisingly democratic and orderly system. The Pirate Code, or the Articles as they were often called, was a contract signed by each crew member before they set sail. It laid out the laws of the ship, the distribution of loot, and the consequences for breaking these rules. Believe it or not, these sea rogues were quite the Democrats. The captain was elected by the crew and could be voted out if he didn't live up to his responsibilities. The quartermaster, often the second most powerful figure aboard, was also an elected official, responsible for dividing the spoils of their booty fairly among the crew. The Pirate Code also covered a wide range of conduct aboard the ship. From prohibiting fighting on board to setting compensation for injuries, these rules ensured a semblance of order and fairness among the sea rovers. For instance, in the world of pirates, stealing from a fellow pirate was a no-no. If someone was caught pocketing a little extra gold or goods, they could be marooned on a deserted island, left alone with a bottle of water and a loaded pistol. And let's not forget about the rule of silence at night. After the sun went down, all music and revelry had to cease. This was a time for rest, and any pirate caught disturbing the peace could face a swift and severe punishment. So the next time you picture a pirate, think beyond the reckless, lawless marauder. Imagine instead a member of a democratic and organized society, bound by a code of conduct that, while unconventional, was a code nonetheless. So as it turns out, even pirates had to follow the rules. Who would have guessed? Pirates with eye patches, peg legs, and treasure maps. We've all heard the tales, but how much of it is true? Let's embark on a fact-checking voyage as we debunk some of the most common pirate myths. Firstly, the idea of pirates wearing eye patches isn't entirely a work of fiction. It's been speculated that pirates used these patches to keep one eye adjusted to the dark, making it easier to navigate below decks. However, it's unlikely that every pirate sported this look. The peg-legged pirate is another enduring image. While it's true that pirates, like many seafarers of their time, often suffered injuries leading to amputations, the notion of a pirate fleet filled with peg-legged sailors is a bit far-fetched. Medical knowledge was limited, and survival rates after such procedures were low. Now, on to the infamous treasure maps. While it's an enticing concept, the truth is, there's no historical evidence to suggest that pirates use maps to bury and locate their loot. It's more likely that pirates spent their ill-gotten gains as fast as they got them, rather than burying them for a rainy day. And what about the pirate's parrot, the colorful companion often perched on a pirate's shoulder? This is another myth. While pirates did keep pets and exotic animals, there's no record of a parrot being a pirate's preferred pet. Moreover, the image of pirates as lawless rebels is only partly true. In reality, pirate ships were often democratically run, with captains elected by the crew and decisions made collectively. This stands in stark contrast to the strict hierarchies of the navy and merchant ships, from which many pirates defected. Lastly, the infamous pirate accent. Our matey. Believe it or not, this is purely a product of Hollywood. There's no historical evidence to suggest that pirates spoke in any particular way. So the next time you hear a pirate tale, remember not everything is as it seems. Think pirates were all gruff, bearded men? Think again. The annals of pirate history are brimming with women who defied societal norms, challenged gender roles, and sailed their own ships, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Take Anne Bonny, for instance. Born in Ireland and raised in the New World, Anne was known for her fiery temper and fierce determination. Unhappy with the limitations of her female role in society, she donned men's clothing and set sail on the high seas. As a pirate, she was ruthless and cunning, earning the respect of her male counterparts. Her exploits have become the stuff of legends, proving that a woman could be just as formidable a pirate as any man. Another name that reverberates through pirate lore is Mary Read. Much like Anne, Mary was not one to be confined by the expectations of her time. She too disguised herself as a man, joining the British military before eventually turning to piracy. Her bravery was legendary, and her tactical genius unmatched. In one famous incident, she even led a successful mutiny against a tyrannical captain, taking control of the ship and her own destiny. These women, and many others like them, shattered the glass ceiling of the high seas. They navigated treacherous waters, battled fierce storms, and faced off against law enforcement, all while maintaining a level of cunning and courage that would put most men to shame. They were not just pirates, they were leaders, strategists, and warriors. Their stories serve as an inspiring testament to the power of women, reminding us that courage and determination know no gender. They were women of the sea, fearless and free, who dared to venture where few others would. So here's to the women of the sea who showed the world that piracy wasn't just a man's game. Treasure maps, hidden coves, sunken riches, the stuff of legends, or could there be some truth to these tantalizing tales? Let's set sail into the world of pirate treasure, a realm brimming with intrigue, adventure, and the promise of untold riches. These stories aren't just the stuff of bedtime tales and blockbuster films, they are woven into the very fabric of pirate lore, as inseparable from the seafaring rogues as the Jolly Roger itself. Consider the notorious exploits of Blackbeard, a pirate as famous for his fearsome image as he was for his love of treasure. Legend has it that he buried vast hoards of loot in secret locations, waiting for a time when he might need them. Yet, despite countless searches, Blackbeard's treasure remains an enigma, a glittering question mark at the heart of pirate lore. And then there's Captain Kidd, a figure as controversial as he was enigmatic. Accused of piracy, he swore until his execution that a treasure trove was hidden away, a bargaining chip to save his life. But was there really a treasure? If so, where could it be? The riddles of Captain Kidd's treasure continue to fuel speculation and inspire treasure hunters to this day. It's not just the allure of gold and jewels that draws us to these stories. It's the promise of adventure, the thrill of the chase, and the dream of uncovering secrets buried deep within the sands of time. Adventurers continue to seek out these elusive treasures, driven by the lure of wealth, the thrill of the hunt, and the enduring charm of the pirate's life. And so, we find ourselves captivated by these tales of lost treasures and hidden havens. We're drawn to the mystery, the adventure, and the tantalizing possibility that somewhere out there, a pirate's hoard waits to be discovered. Whether fact or fiction, the legends of pirate treasure continue to enthrall us all. As our voyage into the world of pirates comes to a close, it's clear there's more to these sea rogues than meets the eye. We've navigated through the pirate code, unlocking the enigma of their disciplined and democratic way of life that belied their lawless reputation. We've debunked myths, shattering the illusions of peg-legged, eye-patched marauders, and revealed the real faces behind the legends. We've met the formidable women of the sea, who defied the constraints of their era to commandeer their own ships and carve out their own tales of bravery and cunning. Their stories, as varied as the ocean's waves, have left us in awe of their indomitable spirit and fearless defiance. Our journey has also taken us to hidden coves and sunken riches, exploring the tantalizing allure of lost treasures. We've followed in the wake of notorious pirates like Blackbeard and Captain Kidd, their legendary exploits continuing to spark our curiosity and ignite our sense of adventure. Throughout this journey, we've discovered the secret lives of pirates are as diverse and complex as the colors of the sea itself. These were not just bandits of the ocean, but individuals with their own codes of conduct, their own myths and realities, and their own tales of treasure and daring. The enduring allure of their legends continues to captivate us, drawing us into a world of mystery and adventure. It's a world where the lines between myth and reality blur, where treasure maps lead to untold riches, and where the spirit of freedom and rebellion rides on every wave. So as we bid adieu to this world of pirates, remember that there's always more beneath the surface. The sea is vast, its stories are endless, and its secrets are waiting to be unveiled. Until our paths cross again, may your compass always point true. Farewell, fellow adventurers, and may your adventures be as legendary as those who sailed before us.